Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics put together 10 total hits as they beat the Seattle Mariners 5-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim hit 3 long balls as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-1. It was their 7th straight victory. The Astros combined for a 4-hitter as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-0. The Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-4. Patrick Corbin got the win, number 7 thus far, as the Nationals took down the Orioles 5-0. The Cleveland Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 7-2. Spencer Turnbull was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading Detroit to the win over Kansas City 4-1. The San Diego Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Fish in Miami 9-5. The Mets combined to allow only 4 hits as they blew out the Jays 7-0. The Atlanta Braves held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Robert Stock got his 3rd win this season as the Cubbies got the best of the Diamondbacks 3-2. The Cincinnati Reds allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-2. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 10-6. Dustin May got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 4-2. The Buccos snapped their 5-game losing streak as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-3. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light.
Fine afternoon to enjoy our national pastime at Seattle's T-Mobile Park. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next.
Find the journey, find the purpose. Making sure that all the pain I felt was worth it. I'ma stand up. I'ma stand up.
Sam Delaplane is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Dylan Moore is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 25.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Athletics, the shortstop, Elvis.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. High in the air out towards shallow right. Fraley has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way.
2-1. Oh, that's inside.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, here is Matt Chapman. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Murphy. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. A's nothing. M's coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Bassett will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now to the plate, Sam Haggerty. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, Dero. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They dropped game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His career numbers in this matchup, just a 3 for 13 batting line. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bassett has compiled over 90 innings pitched, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. 1 out, nobody on. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Lewis. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, that's off the plate.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Now here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Hard hit ball to short. And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Seth Brown is at the plate as he watches ball 1. he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Outside and low, 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Lewis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 4, Chad Pinder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. And they're runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 18 for him on the campaign, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty.
Right fielder, Stephen.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting 9.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. 3 runs already home here. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it over to first, and that retires the side. But the A's put up a 3 spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Last half of the second set to go, and into bat next, the third baseman Kyle Seager.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Hit in the air to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one. But somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
So here now is Ty France, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 5. Seager, the runner at third with no outs. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Runner at third here, nobody out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Mariners are back within 1 at 3-2 now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
At the plate now, Dylan Moore.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting him get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, Jose Marmolejos. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
2-1.
Now a swinging bunt. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Tom Murphy, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Payoff pitch one more time. Locks him up for strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous.
Batting in.
Hey, listen, calling
catcher.
balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting ninth.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Jake Fraley. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Very weakly on the ground. Here it comes on 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's the A's 3 and the Mariners 2. Top of the third set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit hard to short. Crawford has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. One gone for the A's here in the third. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Lewis. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this misses for ball 4.
Up next,
the second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Here's the first pitch to him. Matt Olson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Chapman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for Oakland, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man could work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
At the plate, J.P. Crawford, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 1, Kyle.
Stepping in next, Kyle Lewis, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch on the way. One out and a runner on third. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Fouled off. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Ty France, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-0 count.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
3-0. Here it is.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Three and two, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
That's called getting your A swing off right there, and I don't blame him one bit after his first at bat. You remember, he went bridge his first at bat.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Ramon Laureano. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2. Popped him up. Murphy over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to stand in is Seth Brown. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Into the box now, Chad Pinder, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And it's 1-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-1.
Hey! I got the count 1 and 2.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the air now out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's set. Here it comes. As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the
Stepping
Mariners,
up is Dylan Moore, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1 and 2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
To the plate now, Jose Marmolejos. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
the catcher, number 2.
Next for Seattle, Tom Murphy trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Close, but just off the outside corner. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So next to hit is Jake Fraley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Murphy is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. And now here is Sean Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And he popped him up. Moore is over to take a look at it, and this is going to be a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Domingo Tapia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Domingo Tapia.
Into the box, Tony Kemp, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. (3-3) our score with a man on at first and 1 away. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's it. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-1. Matt Chapman will be next. Coming in at triple digits there as he's fortunate just to foul it away.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. Halfway home, tied at 3. And now, Sam Haggerty. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. Next to dig in, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Crawford.
Now here's the first offering.
Nope.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. One out, nobody on. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Scorched to third. Chapman brings it in, and there's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty deflating at-bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Here's the first pitch as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2. Here it is.
Well, that's it.
Crawford stands at second with 2 gone. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Matt Olson.
First delivery to him.
Oh, that's okay.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey! Hey!
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2 now. The pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next to hit is Ramon Laureano. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Lewis. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Seth Brown. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. That evens it up 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. Is in there. A called strike 3. Up next, Chad Pinder comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him. Too low, 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. The A's strand 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Mike Fiers will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so
Number
far.
50, Mike Fiers.
In now the Mariners DH, Ty France. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And now the first pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Stepping in now Dylan Moore.
First baseman.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Next, it'll be Jose Marmolejos. One run in and one gone so far in this inning. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes.
Now
Not
batting,
the game he was
catcher,
hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Tom Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with two men out. All even now, 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the seventh. It's now 4-3 Seattle. Brendan Brennan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Brandon Brennan.
Now to bat, Stephen Piscotty. No hits to this point.
No, you're only down one right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next.
Now at the plate is Sean Murphy. There's prior history in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 4. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrus, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes now to Andrus. 2 out, nobody on. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The high fastball is in there.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, the second baseman,
Ken Giles will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Tony Kemp will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
The 1-1.
Now 2-1.
And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Andrus, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Score holds at 4-3. last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake Fraley.
The right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a base hit on the line. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Sam Haggerty. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting.
Next to hit, J.P. Crawford. Was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
He's set, now the pitch.
1-0.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Has a look, now the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box, Kyle Lewis, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. He bounced out last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so
Now batting,
you expect to see a
third
lot of
baseman,
pitches down in the zone. So
Kyle
I think that pitch up right there
Seager.
was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Cannon Middleton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 99, Keenan Middleton.
All set for the start of the inning, and that means Matt Chapman will dig into the plate.
Matt Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Misses, ball 2. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
In there, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a
Now
clutch
batting.
piece of hitting.
Number
Down 2 runs,
22.
he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
At the plate now, Ramon Laureano, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Seth Brown, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Olsen at second with 2 down. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Ty France.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
On the ground to the left side. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And stepping in, Dylan Moore. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away. Next up, Jose Marmolejos. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pinder's got it for route number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And it remains 5-3. Andres Munoz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Andres.
Chad Pinder stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. And now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is line to left. Marmolejos has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now
good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Munoz, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now striding in for Oakland, Sean Murphy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Two and 2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. Last strike now for Oakland. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2 and 2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Seattle Mariners rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Domingo Tapia wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Andres Munoz wraps it up for the save, his 21st of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
My